Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a you versus them love reading for Sagittarius. We'll explore your energy, the energy of the person on your mind, and the dynamic between you, not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Sagittarius, please. All right, so we have the Nine of Swords, your person. All right, a little stressed, obsessed, losing sleep over you. You may be holding back a little bit, healing, the Three of Swords. And we see the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So, you might feel like there's a missed opportunity here, or maybe they do. And we see the Tower here. So this person is a little bit avoidant. But I also feel like this person is someone who hasn't fully let this go. And Sag, I think that they're really, really stressed about missing an opportunity, or not being able to heal things with you, or not being able to get on the same page. All right, some of you might just be in a process of healing, and this could be someone new, or this could be somebody you've had a breakup or a separation with. So we see the Four of Swords. So this person's not really taking action yet. They're really in their head. They're really anxious, stressed, and they're viewing you as the Star card in reverse. So this person knows that you either still have some healing to do, or they know that you're not feeling so sure about where this is going, if you're on the right path here with them. They're unsure about this future, a future connection here with you. With the Three of Swords in reverse, it's like you are holding back. You may be mirroring this person because they're definitely not taking action just yet. And so you may want to avoid heartbreak, or maybe you're healing from something. Some of you want to heal things with this person. Yeah, the Four of Cups, and you're not really making yourself emotionally available to this person. I think you want this person to come towards you. They may owe you an apology, or, I feel like they're not really action-oriented here, and that's probably pretty frustrating for you. You're viewing them accurately as the Nine of Swords in reverse, right? Like you feel like this person is stuck in their head. I think you have an idea that they're nervous and they're anxious about this connection, but regardless, it's like you need more from them. You want more from them. And you feel like they're avoidant, so it's like you're not going to do all the emotional labor here. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse tells me both people may be seeing this as a missed opportunity, or there's a timing issue within this connection. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, this person is viewing this connection as the Eight of Cups, maybe something, they have to come to terms with, that you're walking away from them, or they're walking away from. And you're viewing the connection as the Four of Wands. So you do see this as a strong connection. You see potential for stability and security. But I feel like that potential, Sag, comes from if they step up, if they can meet you where you are. Now, you are also feeling conflicted with the Five of Wands, and some of my Sagittarius, you have other options available to you. I do think you really like this person. I think you see potentially like a soulmate connection and stability and security here, with the caveat that this person comes towards you, that they quit being avoidant, that they get out of their head, they get into their body, they make some moves, they tell you how they're feeling, they tell you what's up. Because like I said, I do think you really do like this person, or you want to heal things with this person, but you can't be the only one putting in the work or moving forward. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about them. What else do my Sagittarius need to know about this person? Okay, blossoming abundance. Some of you, they are experiencing this like at work, or things like in other areas of their life are going really well for them. I do think this person hopes for growth and expansion within this connection, but adjacent possibilities. They might also be really stressed and worried about third-party interference, like you have other options available to you, or you're still healing from an ex. I kind of feel with this adjacent possibilities, it's a very Seven of Cups vibe. Like there's a lot, there's a lot of overthinking, confusion, wondering, assumptions. All right. And they may think themselves into a corner, and they're worried about getting their heart broken. Yeah, and I think this person, they lead towards more anxious here, like an anxious attachment style. With a broken heart energy, if there has been some sort of fight or argument or separation between the two of you, I see both of you really wanting to heal this, but I also see you both mirroring each other. And we see the thinking woman. So this person could have Virgo or Gemini in their chart, or I just kind of feel like this is somebody who definitely overthinks things, or they have a tendency to, get into that overanalysis paralysis energy. And they may be, have a tendency to think the worst, right? Not necessarily about you, but, we see that this person has been hurt, or they're worried about getting their heart broken. And yeah, and this card confirms it. Not everyone cheats. You need to open your heart and trust your partner. So most likely this is someone who has been cheated on or betrayed in the past. So it does feel like they're worried about third-party interference. They're worried about you getting attention elsewhere. This person definitely doesn't trust very easily. And we see not being you. And I also feel like this person has a hard time taking their mask off or letting their walls down. So you're trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. And so they might be worried that, when you do really get to know the true version of them, that you're not going to like it. And we see self-neglect. You're neglecting your own needs in relationships, practice self-care. So I can see that. I mean, I can see this person, having a tendency to neglect their own needs in relationships, and it may lead to also them getting hurt, or them overgiving, or ignoring red flags. And I feel like things are different with you, but I think that's the big fear. I think that's what's holding them back. I feel like that's what's making them feel like, this isn't going to go in the direction that they want it to. All right, so let's see what they want to say to you. All right, what does this person want to say to Sagittarius? I saw soul contract here. So they definitely feel this strong soul tie and soul contract with you. And like you're really perceptive and intuitive. Like this person is in their head about you. This person has this like this nervousness or anxiety, either about this particular connection or about relationships. But it's interesting, you still see yourself being in a commitment, or being able to be in a commitment with this person. What they want to say to you is, I haven't given up hope on us. They still have hope, even though they're worried or they fear this missed opportunity. And mend. Yeah, look at that. We get 3 heartbreak cards. I want to fix our connection. So some of you, they definitely want healing. And things didn't go the way they planned. This has been an unexpected outcome, or the way things are going now. They definitely didn't see that. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. Anything hidden that we need to know here? Anything that's hidden that we need to know here, please. All right, we see reluctant to share their feelings. Absolutely, I definitely get that from this person. But your bond is strengthening. All right, your bond is strengthening, and family might be weighing in. Friends or family might be giving them advice, whether it's good or bad. But yeah, getting advice from friends and family. But the bond here is strengthening, even though they're reluctant to share their feelings. All right, let's see what else we need to know. What are their very next actions towards you? What are their very next actions towards you? All right, we see 8 of Cups, walking away. We see the Knight of Swords, communication or clarity, but lacking confidence. And we see the 6 of Swords. This person is coming towards you, but it feels like maybe they're walking away from someone or something first, or letting go of something. And it could just be those insecurities and negative thoughts. But they're coming in with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth with the Knight of Swords. But the Knight of Wands energy in reverse still does speak to this person being a bit wishy-washy, being a little bit less than confident here. All right, so yeah, I do think you're going to be getting clear communication here from this person. I feel like they just tend to be pessimistic. Like they're always, they're waiting for the other shoe to drop here. All right, Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Sagittarius. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Sagittarius. Let go gently. Detachment doesn't require bitterness. Okay, so this doesn't necessarily mean you have to let go of the connection unless you're realizing this really doesn't work for you, that this is like more, more work than it is, joy, or it dysregulates you in any way. But I also feel like this let go gently is also letting go of what's happened here, and being able to start fresh, being able to let go of what's happened in the past. All right, and let consistency lead. Feelings matter, but again, this person needs to come in and be consistent with you. And if they're consistently insecure or wishy-washy, that might not be something that works for you. But if this person does show up for you, but they have that hint of insecurity or anxiety, that's something more that, there's something more there than that you can work with. All right, Sag, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.